kick it with my girl, but I ain't got the time. If you wanna survive, you gotta swallow your pride. Treat your life like Facebook and put it all on the line. We all trying just to break through, but we hate on a brother when they have the potential of what it takes to. That's why with everyone I know I try to stay true and never let the bullshit in between us like the face tune. Cash persuades you. And once you get enough, it's probably gonna change you. I hustled for a decade and dude, I done shit for money that I'm damn well ashamed to admit. Sold shit to people that got hooked. Anything from last times to innocence I've took. It's like money made us care less for others, but we justified it by sharing with each other. Motherfuckers wanna hate when you doing good. When you doing good, ain't nobody give a fuck when you doing bad. So I'ma keep it moving like I should. And show these fuckers who I am. We on the grind, yo. 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 All of the time. We on the grind, yo. We on the grind, yo. We on the grind, yo. All of the time. We on the grind, yo. We on the grind, yo. All of the time. Motherfuckers wanna hate when you doing good. Ain't nobody give a fuck when you doing bad. Motherfuckers wanna hate when you doing good. Ain't nobody give a fuck when you doing bad. I'm on my grind. Ain't nobody give a fuck when you doing bad. Motherfuckers wanna hate when you doing good. Ain't nobody give a fuck when you doing bad. We on the grind, y'all. We on the grind, y'all. We on the grind, y'all.
Back in your computer screens for episode 11. Welcome Beyond the Gloves and Tape. I'm Rob on Combat. That's Josh Imola. And we're live. See this on my head? Baby, we made it. Welcome to Beyond the Gloves and Tape. Josh, how the hell you been?
Doing good, bro. I'm doing really good.
That's right, man.
What a crazy week of fighting and press conferences. And
That's right, bro.
just a wild ass week.
Did we get Fight of the Year, like I said, with Shawn and Terence Crawford? Maybe. That was one of the best fights of the year, honestly. Like, it was back and forth war to the very end. Man, what a fight. We got to cover Colby and Kamaru still. That was a good one. We didn't get to that last week. We got Canelo's coming up. Cruiserweight. Can't believe it. What? That's probably the biggest fight. That's probably the biggest fight he can take right now. The most dangerous fight he could take right now. Like, what?
Whoa. Styles coming on I think maybe next week or the week after.
Me versus Arrow Styles, head-to-head, official. Arrow, you're going down. What's up? But first, we got some words from our sponsors. Do you like winning money? I like winning money. Josh is notorious for winning money.
Love it.
Because of Charlie Covers, 70% win rate. If you hashtag him right now, BTGAT, in his inbox on Instagram, you get 30% off all pick packages. Can't go wrong with a 70% win rate on the year, and it's only going up. New year coming up. Let's go for 80. Let's go for 90. Let's just go. Team shit. Let's go, baby. Charlie Covers on IG. Beyond the Gloves and Tape. Best partnership in the world. Let's go.
And tonight is the last chance to get your tickets. We draw the names tonight, later tonight, on stream, probably later.
Oh, buddy.
And yeah, that's going to get exciting. That's the first one. That's for the BGO pack and the gift card. The next one is for our GoPro camera, which we actually have right here. It's waterproof. There she is. Thank you to Rogers and Sandra for helping us get that. And there'll be a Blast Gaming hat on top of the GoPro, so it'll be both, and that's
this
it right
one,
there.
This one, right here, in my hand. It's worth more now.
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
So, well, while we're here, that's going to be for the raffle.
Oh, what?
And
what?
There's more.
What we got?
Merchandise just flying through.
Baby, we made it.
It's coming out. It's Christmas time.
Super limited.
Grab a hat for your family member.
Super limited.
Grab a hat for yourself with that Christmas money.
$30.
You know what it is. We got the t-shirts rolling out next. The hats are off the table. Once they're gone, they're gone. We'll get another round coming soon.
It's all super limited too. We're only doing it once. Like these hats aren't coming back. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. We don't know.
We might bring them back if we got enough demand for them, but
we don't know. This might be an only time thing that's on my head right now. And baby, let me tell you, super tight, looks nice, slick black, best logo in the game. You can't go wrong. Let's go, baby.
We did it. All right, let's get into fighting.
All right, so where do we want to start here? Let's start with what just happened. Terence Crawford and Shawn Porter. Wow, what a fight. What a career for it too. No, you know what? Fought everybody. Never ducked anyone. He always a war. Never been knocked out until the other night. Shout out Terence Crawford. That uppercut.
I will say this though, he was never knocked out.
No, never. No, he wasn't knocked out, but like he was finished. He was done. Like
it was.
What was gonna happen?
Corner. So I don't declare it as a knockout. So
no, but
at least he kept his brains.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think it would have been good time for him after that.
No,
I really don't. What about the interview from his dad afterwards? Basically calling his son out. He's like, we didn't prepare right. He didn't do what I wanted him to do. Flat out in the ring, like in front of millions. Like, boo! And I'm like, whoa. And Shawn's just sitting there. He's like, that's my dad, man. That's my dad, bro. That's my head trainer. You know. Like, I think.
Well, sometimes you know what, it's tough love, and you know what.
And like I watched the Porterweight podcast where he touched on that because his dad's Kenny Porter is getting the heat right now. I don't know if you've seen any of that on IG.
No, I haven't seen it.
Bro, it's bad. Everyone's going at him. Fucking Shawn touched on it, and it made a lot of sense. He's like, we didn't go through the fire. The way exact quote unquote, we didn't go through the fire the way I wanted him to go through the fire. Is what his dad said after the fight, and it made a lot of sense to me. You should watch it if you got a chance.
It shows you that he was ready to hang him up at the end of it.
Oh yeah. Well, no, he was going to anyway. Win, lose or draw. Yeah, win, lose or draw. He was done.
And he wasn't in the mindset to win the fight to begin with.
No, and that's what he touched on that on the Porterweight podcast too. Great podcast, by the way. Like he doesn't need to fight. That's a great. I don't know if you ever seen. No. Shawn Porter's. It was
Porter.
The Porterweight podcast. Amazing pod. I love it. It's really. I don't know if you ever heard it, bro. Yeah, you gotta check it out. I advise everyone to. It's a great listen, and he doesn't need to. There's other avenues. He's great in the media. He's a good podcaster. I love hearing him call fights. Yeah. He used to call great fights on HBO. I hope that comes back. Yeah, congratulations, Shawn Porter, and hopefully you find the same success in your future endeavors.
Yeah, I hope the podcast works out then.
Yeah, but what about Terence versus Bud? What about Bud versus Spence? Who you got?
I'd have to take Bud.
You got to, right?
100%.
Yeah,
like, he looks too good not to take him, and Spence doesn't.
But Spence is Spence. Oh, but
he doesn't seem on that caliber with.
Especially after the accident, you gotta wonder what kind of Spence is gonna show up.
Yeah.
Right. I love Terence Crawford. I always have. I'm so happy he's finally getting his flowers. He's out of Top Rank. So we gotta see it now. Like it's gotta happen now. He's not with Bob. Bob's not weighing him down. It's going down. Like it's gotta happen. And I you know what? I think that him walking out pretty much solidifies that. Like that's gonna be a big storyline in the build up to this fight, and it makes a lot of sense. And I'm pretty excited for it, bro.
And at the same time,
But it's the fight of the year.
Yeah. Do you see Crawford losing though? That's the question.
Yeah, I do. There's a path for Spence to win, and that's jabbing his life away, just kind of like how he did to Porter, really, and grinding him out, beating his ass for the footwork.
Other than the heavyweight upset with Ruiz and Joshua, and then Joshua to Usyk, you can't.
But I called Usyk though. There's no way. I would never in a million years told you Andy Ruiz is gonna knock out Joshua on Saturday night. There's no way.
No.
But I was calling that for months. I said, if
Usyk,
AJ, before the fight was even announced, I said if AJ takes this fight, he's in trouble, and he better train the right way because like this kid is fucking for real.
It just feels like they've got. It feels like they've got this like splice right down the heavyweight division. But if you start looking through the divisions everywhere else, there's a clear-cut number one.
Oh yeah.
There's a few contenders here and there, but there is a clear-cut number one in all these divisions, and it's kind of hard to look past them. Like you have Canelo holding two divisions, really.
Oh, what about Canelo going up to cruiserweight?
Yeah, him going to cruiserweight too. Like.
Imagine he wins. I don't see him winning. I just don't see. I've been thinking about it over and over and over again. Breaking it. I don't see Canelo winning this fight. I don't. Dude's too big. McAboo is too big, too strong.
They've said that about so many guys versus Canelo, though.
No, you're right. You're right. I don't want. Like, it's so hard to at this point. Like, how do you even make a prediction? Because you're just like it's like.
You look stupid if you don't pick Canelo, but you look smart if you.
Yeah, exactly.
Canelo.
And
it's
like
one of those things.
And Macaboo's so much bigger. He looked like they faced off the other day. Wow, like you just look at the size difference. I'm like, how's this even gonna work? Like,
I don't think it's gonna work out great. But at the same time, Canelo beats him, listen to your name after that. You just beat a fucking guy that looks twice the size of you, pretty much.
The thing is, this is the biggest power he's ever faced in his career. The guy's legit. He's only got like 3 losses. Like he's not a bad.
I'm not saying this guy's a scrubber by any
He ain't no
means.
Usyk. Like if Usyk comes down, Usyk would eat Canelo up, spit him out. I'll say that right now. There wouldn't even be a close fight. Can you imagine if Usyk was still at cruiserweight right now, today? He didn't say he never went up. What if he was just stayed undisputed champion? That's a death sentence, bro. like so you put it like you think about it like that, and now you're just like, Makabu's like a legit cruiserweight. He is like he's.
But do you honestly?
Makabu could be a heavyweight.
Okay, then humor me this: if Canelo does win at the same time, and he wins dramatically, who says he can't fight Usyk? It just makes it just. You then think about
That's
it.
big. Like, at heavyweight though, at heavyweight, are we talking heavyweight or cruiserweight? Because if we're talking heavyweight, that's ridiculous. That's the line. That's the line.
Too small for that.
Imagine Canelo versus Tyson Fury. That's not fair.
And Tyson can't get down to cruiser.
Yeah, so it'd be.
Usyk could get down to cruiser.
And you know Tyson's not giving Canelo no favors. It doesn't matter who he fights. He's not giving no one no favors. He's coming in 250, 260. You know, he's coming in big.
Tyson wouldn't.
He's coming in big.
Yeah,
like,
Tyson won't go down in weight, but.
And like,
Usyk could go back
even if he did face
small.
like a Canelo like that, like he's like, okay, well you're getting the full meat. Like I'm not playing games with you.
Okay,
like,
so let's ask you this then. With that division, and because we're talking about 2 different names here that I really want to get off my head, like, what do you do with this heavyweight division? I know you have 4 companies.
Well, Dylan White and Tyson Fury, I'm hearing it's not official yet,
I know,
but
I've heard this too. But at the same
there's
time,
rumbling.
like,
There's serious rumblings right now of Tyson Fury and Dylan White putting pen to paper. That's a fight. That's a fight that I want to see. I'm down to see that. Dylan White can fight anybody.
Yeah, Dylan White can fight anybody, but at the same time,
and it will be competitive. Like
it won't be competitive, I think.
Well, yeah, no, because you're right. He doesn't have a glass jaw. If Tyson knocks him out, that's no. But like if he's there past the 6th, 7th round, he's gonna be right in his face, and probably better than Deontay because he's a little bit more of a true heavyweight.
Yeah, he's more
So
of
he'll
a banger,
probably
too.
yeah.
He's more of a banger. I think Tyson can get caught with this guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
way
yeah.
more than he got caught with. Tyson's
not losing this fight, but it could be an interesting fight. Like it'll be competitive, but it's gonna be like a dominating performance.
Do you see the promotions finally just pushing all of this shit aside and letting us see a true #1 heavyweight?
Yeah.
Do you see the promotion stepping aside?
I think we got that right now in Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is the #1 heavyweight in the world, and I think
But he doesn't have all the belts.
he doesn't.
Yet.
That's gotta happen. That's gotta happen. Okay.
Do you see the promotions letting it happen?
Well, it's gonna happen. Well, yeah, I do. But like the stars gotta align. Like Usyk's gotta beat Anthony Joshua. That's not a guarantee. Like he's gotta do it again. Like he's not. He did it once. That's hard. Now you gotta do it again, back to back. There's no tune-up fight. Like we're going right into camp. Like that's hard. So like the stars gotta align. He's gotta beat Dylan White. That's not easy. Like this is a heavyweight division. You know what I mean? Like that's not an easy. Right. That's not a walk in the park. Like I do think both of them get out of their respective fights relatively unscathed.
Okay.
But like the stars gotta align. I think it happens though if both of them win. I do. I think it has to happen.
Joshua wins.
Oh, the Joshua wins the monkey wrench.
Fury wins. What happens?
Well, then you're fucked because now Usyk has a fucking rematch.
Exactly.
It's just like here we go again, right? Like it's.
Okay, but in the sense,
Where's Andy Ruiz spending all this? We still waiting for a fight.
Andy's in camp with Canelo.
Yeah, but why can't he? Like he's looking for a fight. Last I heard, like he was close and it never happened. I want to see him fight someone. Like I want to see Andy Ruiz for Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder's gonna take a while. Like he was just on a war. Right? That's not an easy thing to just come back for him. So like let's look at the options here. I mean like Andy Ruiz versus is Big Baby ready?
No.
No. Well, King Kong. King Kong ready? I think he's on. I think he's setting.
Andy should welcome in John Jones.
John Jones. Oh come on, that's not happening though, because he's on the UFC contract. Like it just can't happen.
Yeah, but he got that suspension, no?
No. There's new John Jones suspension. I haven't read this yet.
Well, we'll keep moving on from that. In the same sense.
But I do want. But look, you gotta think like Andrew Ruiz is just sitting on the shelf. Like that's criminal. Like, he hasn't fought in over a year now.
Yeah.
It's time to fucking get going. Pulev versus Mir this weekend. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of passes. Like what?
It passed the time to get to the end of the year.
I'm hearing that Mir's getting his biggest payday for this too, which is kind of crazy. I mean, like what? I'm not even a little excited for this fight.
You got to think about this though. Woodley made his whole salary in one fight.
I know, but like there's a reason for that because Jake Paul. Like Jake Paul's selling the pay-per-view. Like why is fucking Frank and Pulov getting these kind of numbers? Like that's suspect to me. I'd be like, give me the deposit before I get in the ring for that kind of money. Like if you promise me that kind of money and I'm the main event with this guy, something smells fishy to me.
What do you mean?
Come on, like Pulov is way past his prime. Frank Mir,
it's way past his prime, but at the same time, it's Frank Mir and Pulov.
Yeah, meh. Give me Roy Jones Jr. versus Frank Mir. Give me like Tyson versus Frank Mir. Like that's a fight can get him fight, cash get him fight. You know what I mean? But like this fight is just it doesn't sound good. Like it doesn't.
To the hardcores, it sounds good.
Not to me. I don't know. Like whatever. Pulov is like.
Tyson Jones didn't sound good, but I wanted to see it. This doesn't sound good, but I want to see it.
Tyson Jones, I wanted to see just because of the names. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't know. There's not much they're going to offer to me. I mean, like, they're both 40-plus years old. I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, both of you guys just need to retire.
I want to see if it's going to be a wrestling match.
No, it's not because it's boxing. Just straight boxing.
I literally thought it was MMA.
No, boxing.
Oh.
That's
well,
what.
Yeah. That even makes it more interesting.
I think Pulov just wipes the floor with him and jabs his way to an easier decision. Like I don't think he's finishing Frank unless Frank gasses. Do we know how many rounds this is? What 6 rounds? 4 rounds?
6 rounds.
And I can't see it go past 6 rounds. Like, I mean, like I don't know. We'll see. I don't think that's a headliner though. Like I think that's a nice little fight to put on the card for a bigger fight, like an Anderson Silva versus Tito Ortiz. That should have been a headliner. That makes more sense to me. You know what I mean? Like that. Those two carry weight.
Yeah, they do.
They'll sell the pay-per-view. I mean, I'm gonna watch the fight. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like pay-per-view wise, who's booking this? You know what I mean? Like, and who's shelling out like these massive paydays for this pay-per-view? Like, you can't tell me a Metallica show is you're expecting a Metallica live performance to bring in this kind of pay-per-view number. Like, I just don't see it.
No, neither do I.
It just doesn't make sense to me. That's why I'm saying if I'm Frank Mir, I'm like, give me the deposit before I step in that ring, because something smells fishy here. Like, yeah, you guys are about to go bankrupt after this live debacle. Is that like the only 2 names they could get? Like, well, what's going on with Triller? I think, you know what I mean?
It's a good question.
Speaking of Triller, Kambosos and why is he slipping my name right now? He's like the best fighter in the world. Teofimo Lopez and Kambosos is, I don't know why that was, sorry ladies, but yeah, they're coming up pretty soon. Couple of weeks, no? 16, I read 16, 17 days away yesterday.
For
Kambosos and Lopez.
Oh my God. That's coming up.
That's what I'm saying. Speaking of Triller, they botched that fight.
November 27th. That's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow night. Holy smokes.
That's on his own, bro.
Whoa. Who do you got? Why?
Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez all day.
Lopez is just too fast, too dynamic. I think Lopez is one of the best fighters in that division.
Do you think do you think he has to stop this time, or do you think he's just another flawless performance with the jab and gets it going?
With the heat that's coming out of these guys, like the beef was fucking for real yesterday. You know what? I think he might get stopped because.
Like that's the one knock I got on Lopez, cause like he's an amazing boxer. He's got a great footwork, but like the stops, like the power's just not there. You know what I mean? Like, and we seen that in Lopez and the Lomachenko fight. Although like he boxed his face off, like the footwork was amazing. Like he just got the jab going. That's what I'm saying. If he gets the jab going against anyone is in trouble in that division, cause it's nasty.
Well, it's been rough. Like just watching it coming out, like the lead up to this fight, they've been right in each other's face, and yelling, screaming. I think Teofimo can actually get a stop in this if he lets his emotion run.
Well, they gotta be feeling the type of way after like the cancellation. Like this has been like a whirlwind for both of them. I feel for both of them, honestly. Like, can you imagine preparing for a world title fight and then it's like gets canceled, it gets rebid on, bought out, canceled again, and now we're here. It's like on the design. How we even get here? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just. It's a whirlwind for both of them. I'm interested to see what kind of product we get from both of those camps. So it's got to be tough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're focusing on a world title fight, and at the same time, you don't even know if it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's hard, and then it just happens out of nowhere too. Like this, you can't tell me like once it got canceled, like you know what I mean. You gotta stay in camp.
Yeah, you gotta keep going
because you don't know when it's gonna come up, and now it's here. So here we go.
That's next weekend, and then the weekend
tomorrow.
after.
It's tomorrow.
Or this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
And then next weekend.
Also, Font and Aldo tomorrow. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, Font and Aldo. We'll get to the UFC though. But then next weekend is Davis.
Oh,
Davis.
Yeah. That's gonna
Cruz.
be a good one. Yeah.
Cruz.
Yeah. That's gonna be a good one.
Center.
Tank's gonna dominate him though, I think.
Eh.
When's Ryan Garcia coming back?
Do you think?
I think he's coming back.
No,
When,
do you think he dominates Cruz?
Oh yeah. I think he knocks him out.
So Tyson knocks him out?
Clean. Tank Davis is a beast.
He is a beast, but...
Yeah, I think he knocks him out clean. That's my prediction.
Okay.
6th, 7th, go to the 6th and 8th round. You're gonna get knocked out.
We'll go with it.
We'll go for a chess match. It'll probably be close. They'll be stealing rounds back, kind of like the last performance from Tank. Honestly, I think this is gonna go the same. They're gonna steal rounds back and forth, and then Tank's gonna catch him with a big uppercut. 7th round, knock him out. That's my official prediction. But give me the 6th to 8th, just to give me a little bit of leisure room.
So
but I want 7th round knockout for sure.
So Font Aldo is not this weekend, it's next weekend?
Next weekend. Okay, I thought for some reason. Oh yeah, that's right. It's December 3rd, right?
Yeah,
Or 4th.
that's an okay card.
Yep.
They need to find one more for the main card. You got to drop out.
That didn't we? Probably just pick up from the prelims. They're always stacked.
Yeah, they're loaded the prelims.
Like, I'm not excited for that card by any means. I'm excited for that fight.
Yeah.
Font and Aldo will be a war. I think I'm gonna go Aldo. The resurgence of Aldo 2.0 at bantamweight. I love it. Like, give me it.
Going back down after his new health kick.
Yeah, I like it. I think this is the way he should have been at all along. Like he should have never fought Conor. I think he should have never been even at 145. A lot of people think that too. I think Aldo's prime weight is 135, and I think we're seeing that now. That Peter Young fight was close. I mean, like he's the champ, right? Well, Aljo, but like, come on, like Peter Young's the real champ. And now we got like he's fighting everybody. So give me that. Like, there's more exciting. Can you imagine TJ versus Aldo? That's a fight to make. Sandahagen's fight or Aljo, that's a fight to make. I mean, there's like.
But TJ Aldo, that
like,
just tarnishes me. I don't like that fight.
I think Aldo chops his leg off, and then TJ makes it a war.
I don't think Aldo would chop his leg.
I do.
And
Aldo's box is looking crisp too.
But I think his jab would.
If it's a 5 rounder, I like TJ. But if it's like for the first 2 to 3 rounds, it'll be a good fight.
Yeah, but I don't see Aldo being able to land the kick. Is what I'm saying. I think he'll eat him with a jab instead of the kick.
Oh yeah.
TJ would be too quick on his feet.
Yeah.
He's too light and
but yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Aldo has a wicked jab, and he's got really good boxing.
Good jab.
Good boxing all around. Like, it's just. Do you see what he did to Marlon
Vera?
Marias. No. Yeah, Cheeto Vera, yes. Yeah, it was Cheeto. Yeah. Fucked him up.
Yeah, Cheeto wasn't walking properly for
He's probably pissing blood too after that kidney shot.
Yeah. And then the weekend after that, I think this is the one where Mr.
Let's just do it.
Styles coming on.
Let's do it. Let's go right into the Arrow style shit. Cause listen, Arrow, you want to come at the champ? You better not miss. That's all I'm saying. You want to swing at the champ? You better not miss. Cause I'm coming. I'm coming, baby. Like, I'm coming. Like, you know that you think this is leaving BGO?
Hey, all 3 of us are getting in on this if we're fucking doing the bets.
Bro, imagine.
I'm 0-2. I gotta get a win somehow.
Bro, imagine like this not leaving in house. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Arrow not leaving with the hardware. I promise you that. This is staying home with the champ. That's what I'm saying. BGO for life. Beyond the gloves and tape. World champion. Can you imagine, like, how embarrassing would that be, losing our own belt?
I know.
Like, that, I can't have it. Can't have it.
So let's talk about the card that we're gonna be picking first.
Give me from top to bottom, Josh.
Poirier, Oliveira.
Oh, from bottom to. Okay, let's go. Okay, Poirier and Oliveira. I like Dustin. Give me DP.
DP.
Diamond all day.
Jessica Penne. Amanda Nunes.
Ooh, Nunes. Lioness.
Garbrandt or Car France.
Fuck, that's a good one. That's a good fight, man.
I'm
I've been going back and forth on that fight for a minute.
gonna have to go with Garbrandt in that fight.
I'm going Kai. Kai France is looking good, and he's training with Izzy. Like I love it. Give me Kai France.
O'Malley Pava.
This is easily Shawn O'Malley's toughest fight to date.
And he just come off a broken leg.
But he won his last fight, didn't he? Yeah. O'Malley won his last fight. He's coming off a win. That's the most important part here.
Broken leg.
But he won still.
Yeah, but you got a broken fucking leg. You broke your leg, but you still won the fight. Okay, you just gotta realize you have a broken fucking leg.
I'm going to give me Sugar Sean.
You going with Sugar?
Yeah.
And this is the welterweight. Holy shit. Argentinian
Ponzibio.
And then Neal.
Jeff Neal?
Genial.
Yeah, Jeff Neal. I'm going to go with Ponzibio. No.
Got the experience.
Give me Jeff Neal. Yeah, what's Jeff Neal's record real quick?
13-4.
What's Ponzibio's?
28-4.
Yeah, give me Ponzibio.
No, with experience.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Ponzibio on this one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go with O'Malley, Garbrandt, Nunes, and Poirier.
Yeah. We need a tiebreaker just in case. We'll go down that
The tiebreaker.
prelims. What's the best prelim fight on the card?
Dominic. Is that Dominic Cruz?
It might be. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh my god.
Main event in the prelims, is he?
No, he's like way down there.
No, I don't see that being Dominic Cruz then. Maybe though. I don't know. Google it real quick.
We will do that.
While he does that, while he Googles the Dominic Cruz fight, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this is super limited. We got like 5 more? 3, 4 more? 5 more? I don't know. You better get yours today. Beyond the Gloves and Tape official merch is here. We made it. I've been talking about this for months. Baby, we made it. We got the backdrop. We got the title. Dalton. An arrow. Whatever your name is. I got one name. It's Rob on Combat, the Beyond the Gloves and Tape World Champion. And if you want to take the belt, you better swing and not miss, because I'm coming with the heat, baby.
Okay, so it is Dominic Cruz, but
Let's
there's
go.
actually
Let's go.
Tai Tuivasa and Augusto Saka. We're going to be picking that one. That's the heavyweight.
I'm going to go. Give me two Vasa.
Give me Tuivasa. You're going to be drinking out of a shoe? I'm going with Augusto Saka.
Give me the shoeies, baby.
I'm going Saka. Saka's had some bangers lately.
You hear that, Arrow? We got our picks in. Come get it, baby. You want it? It's right here on the shoulder where it belongs, babe. I'm right here waiting for you.
Rob's 2-0.
I'm looking fresh, feeling fresh. Got the gold. Let's fucking go, baby. Moving on. Oh, we gotta go. That's it, eh?
It's time, brother.
All right, so I got. Well, we never got it. Who do you got? Makabu or Canelo? While we're here.
Canelo.
Super early. Yeah, you got Canelo. Yeah.
Super early pick.
Give me Makabu, baby. Give me Makabu. Give me Makabu.
You're gonna ride that.
Give me
the whole time we
Makabu.
talk about this
Peekaboo.
now.
Makabu. Smashaboo. Let's go.
I'm
with
going
it.
Canelo all day.
Guys, thanks for coming out for episode 11. We appreciate you. Get that merch. We got like 5 hats left, 6 hats left. Who even knows? Mystery box. Come get it. $30. We'll set you right. Anyone on staff. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Arrow, I'm coming, baby.